Mark Carney is a two-time central banker. He ran Canada's central bank during the 2008 financial crisis and was in part widely credited with helping Canada manage the worst impacts of the 2008 financial crisis. He was so well regarded that the Bank of England, their central bank, named Mark Carney the governor of the Bank of England, which is unheard of to have a foreigner lead a country's central bank. But that's just what the UK did in naming Mark Carney the head of their central bank. He does not have political experience, so that is a concern. It's important to note that it is Trump that could mean that Carney is prime minister for much longer than a few weeks. Canada is going to have an election very soon. And the Liberals, the governing Liberals under Justin Trudeau, the party that Mark Carney has taken over, we're headed for a historic defeat after 10 years in power because of inflation, the cost of living crisis in this country. But Trump's attacks on Canada, his threats to put 25% tariffs on all Canadian products, his annexation threats, his threats to take over Canada itself have infuriated Canadians. And that has led to a boost in the polls for the governing Liberals. So they might actually win a fourth term because Trump is attacking Canada so much and Canadians are rallying around their government. Ontario today just announced a 25% essentially export tax on its electricity that's exported to Michigan, New York, and Minnesota. Americans are going to be paying more for the electricity in those states potentially in the coming weeks. So Canada is not backing down on the threat under the threat of these Trump tariffs. And Mark Carney, as the new prime minister, does not want this constant economic uncertainty hanging over the head of Canadians in his country as he becomes prime minister.